5,000 around there. So far it's been absolutely fantastic. This could possibly be the last map, so if you haven't already donated, please consider it. But without any further ado, we're going to make sure we don't miss the first round this time. I think they're going to be knifing actually, so we do have a little bit more time. So yeah, of course, Team for Balkan just won Dust 2, 16-10. They made it look fairly easy in the end. They looked very, very strong indeed. And so this is the second map, of course. It's DE Inferno. I'm not sure which team picked it, but it doesn't really matter because they're both mixed teams anyway. They have nothing practiced or worked out. It's all just for fun, really. It's just for an exhibition and to raise money, of course. And thank you if you have donated, by the way. Thanks for staying here and watching. How do you donate? It's easy, mate. You just go on the link which is on the overlay at the bottom there. On the bottom left it says donate at. You just need to go onto that website. Simple as that. You put in an amount and give it basically. So anybody that's done that, thank you so much. And yeah, thanks guys for staying with me all day. Don't know about you guys, but I'm quite tired. Still loving the Counter-Strike though. Let's see if Team Balkan can win it in 2 maps, or if Serbia are going to put up a bit more resistance and make it a bit more interesting. This is the first round. Maybe we'll get a slight glimpse into what's going to happen here. Balkan have started on the terrorist side. Something to mention is it is a CT sided map, so the advantage is with Team Serbia for now. Early exchange is coming off. Get right, refusing to hide. He's just staying out in me. I'm surprised he didn't die there actually. See, he's got some good damage after him. Get right's only on 8 HP, so maybe an overextension. They might regret that later, as they are in fact pushing onto this A site. They've done some kind of stack actually on the A bomb site. I think they boosted a man there. I'm not sure if that worked out or not in the end. And actually they're going to go through Archway. I'm not sure where they're going. At the moment Neo opens up with the first frag off the round there. Forrest answers back with a jumping Glock. Sexy stuff. Not something you normally see, a jumping Glock headshot. But anyway, Get Right still in the site. Still alive, not much health, and there he is. Drops now to his teammate Forrest, no less. And Twist is still alive in the pit. He's in a place to do damage, and he actually gets a really nice shot. And a second, Twist has woken up. Great kills from him. Ledger finally shuts him down, brings it back to a 2-on-2, but the damage is already done, and now it's a 2 versus 1. And look at that, XM comes in with 2 of his own. You've got to say, that was all Twist and XM. Great round from them, 2 each. Neo also got 1. And that was looking like a Serbian round, but Balkan stole it away from them. And I think I might have got that wrong. The scoreboard was incorrect. And GO4Balkan are actually on the CT side. So they've got the advantage. They've got the momentum. They've got the confidence. So having won that round, things are certainly looking disastrous, one might say, for Team Serbia. And they needed to start well and try and stop a bit of a momentum that Balkan will have, clearly, after winning the map. In such good fashion, and XM comes in with 2 swag 7 kills and a 3rd. Spawn also manages to get 1, and XM pushes down a nice headshot, stealing his 4K. Nice play from him. I want to donate, but can't stop watching the game. If you mean can't stop watching the game, fair enough. You can. The donations are actually going to be open tomorrow. They're going to be open a while. So, there's no rush really to stay and enjoy the Counter-Strike, but if you're thinking about donating, then please do. Don't forget to donate or anything like that. Forrest has actually bought an AK in this 3rd round. Quite an outlandish play from him. Taz is going to sight one, but that's Neo, his teammate, just taking him down with this swag 7. Quite a long range. It's a strong shotgun, isn't it? Good kill rewards as well, so he's going to be rolling in it. Get Right gets 1, but look at this. Ledger and Belpan have both had 1 each. Neo, using the shotgun with such range, gets another there. 2 dropped, so a fairly good round for Team Serbia. They're going to be pretty happy, having damaged the economy to an extent. Doesn't really matter though. Team GO4Balkan's money is looking seriously good indeed, and they're going to be fully equipped, fully naded up all round. And well, 3-0 is the score. This is the chance Serbia have got. Obviously, first buy round. It's all even. You might say the favourability does still lie with the CTs, but terms of equipment, it's all even. Now it's an important round for Serbia. If they can win it, maybe get off to a bit of a run and pick up a good T-half. I'm sure they like that. Forrest is going to spot Neo. Neo just holds his ground and takes him down. Forrest only had a pistol, so they might be thinking Eco, and Taz with a lovely headshot takes down XM. Somebody that's been really performing, so that's a very good kill indeed. And Taz with the second. Gorgeous AK work. That's 2 for him. That's the bomb site in their control. Looking pretty good actually now for team Go4Serbia. Caesar's going to lurk around and he actually makes it work very well indeed. Twist drops. And now the CTs are just going to try and save it. Looks like Caesar's going to make it as difficult as possible. Flicks round. Neo had the drop on him there, but C's managed to flick round, take him down. And now get right. The lurker, the champion lurker, is the last man alive. And they know what area he's in. They know he's in that general vicinity. So he'll probably find it pretty tricky to save him. Next down Taz though, the man of the round no doubt. Getting those 2 entry kills on B was great for him. And his team. First round on the board. 3-1. And, well, GO4Balkan actually going to be able to buy again, so not that bad for them. They've just lost the round. They'll be hoping to stop the rot straight away and pick up the next one. And Spawn's actually going to take down Dalpan. He was slightly off guard. He was moving a little bit too much, and Seas actually replies on Spawn. That's 1 for 1 then. Orps seem to be doing the job thus far. And, well, a 1 for 1 trade will always favour the terrorist sides. Let's see Go4Serbia and really make the most of the advantage they've got. He's doing a very smart thing there, making sure the gun is not salvageable, making sure they won't stumble across it if they rotate round. Really intelligent play from him. Serbia then, they're just taking their time. Interestingly enough, Vulcan have opted to rotate a man over to the B site, so there's 2 on either side. The better bomb site in this scenario for the terrorists would be the A, because it's more open, there's more entrances. B is kind of a closet, you kind of get stuck in, and there's 2 members there. It's going to be quite hard to get in, but C's it's actually going to get a headshot on to get right. Meanwhile, XM already got 1, so 1 for 1, but there we go. XM, the last man on B, drops. Neo through the smoke, wildly spraying down C's though, bringing it straight back. Even Stevens, the bomb has gone down. Now CTs have got to worry about that as well. There is a man in garden and a man on back of site. Fairly good after plant positions, and Forrest just sits out in the open, is able to take down Neo. Pure aim there, not even using the clock, just killing him. So this, unless Twist can pull off something really big here, it's going to be another Go4Serbia round. That's the 2nd in a row. All of a sudden things are looking up for them. Having won 2 in a row, they've got a decent bank. Very different to what GO4Balkan's bank looks like. It looks pretty bad, except Neo, who is sitting pretty on 6k. Everybody else is going to have to eco. So Neo's going to buy up the Swag 7. The rest of his team are going to be saving. And bear in mind, this is a CT map. I'm sure I alluded to this earlier, but you expect to see maybe a 10-5, 9-6 kind of scoreline. So Serbia definitely starting well already. Legier's going to get the 1. That might signal the push on to B, unless Spawn is going to stay there and shut him down. Nice headshot with the CZ. Really powerful gun, actually, if used correctly, as it were. Spawn's still there, but he's the only man there. Pushes out, goes down without much of a fight. He's got 1 there. That's kind of his job done on an eco round. Rotate will, of course, happen here. GO4Balkan. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to just try and get exit kills? And it looks like they're just going to go for exits. Sensible thing. Basically, you want to just steal the guns off the other team, because odds will have it you'll not be able to retake the site. So it's quite alright just taking away guns. And Neo has got 1. Can he get any more? Managing to get an AK somehow. Pressing E, and Delpan actually shuts him down. I thought Neo had that frag. Good play from Delpan. Well, 3-all, and you must say this is looking very good for the terrorist side of Team Serbia. Big up yourselves in the chat. Thanks everybody for watching. And remember, guys, you can donate money to the cause. So please go and well, consider doing that. Every donation much appreciated. We've already raised so much money. This has really worked out amazingly. So thanks so much for donating if you have already, and thank you for considering it if you do. But we're all tied up here. XM's going to say, actually, Caesar's going to drop with a nice Swag 7 headshot. Swaggerific. And a nice push actually from Ledger. He got all the way out, but Neo killed him. So we're going to be on a 5 versus 3 situation. Obviously, favour the CTs here. Serbia taking it slowly. Haven't really had anything from this round, but that's something. A headshot from Forest is going to open up. Apps and Delpan opens up the quad area as well. So quad and Apps both dropping. Forest just missing a no-scope, but that's going to be good information anyway. They're going to get the bomb down if they hurry up about it anyway. 3 versus 2, retake situation, and Forest goes down to the M4 of Twist. Lovely shot there. You would have expected Forest to make that one, but here we go. Taz is now the only man remaining, and he gets dropped. So GO4Balkan are actually going to pick up that round. It's going to be 4-3. For a minute there, it looked like Serbia were going to bring that back. But maybe I'm just hyping it a little bit too much. GO4Balkan, they've got it under control, clearly. They're seasoned professionals, guys. Let's not get alarmed, eh? Of course, CSGO Lounge, there's been no betting on skins, because it's kind of in bad taste. Betting on charity games, I suppose. No skins on the line, so people aren't going to be that upset, really, if your favourite team loses. So it's all good. But yeah, 4-3, still pretty even actually. GO4Serbia done a very good job of getting those 3 rounds. They've been fully bought this round. They've got AKs across the board and a good amount of nades. Conversely, Balkan are very well equipped. A few Molotovs, and everybody's got armour. Neo is going to get seized, and that makes it 3 versus 5 actually, as I was waffling away. Forrest answers back finally, gets one, and Get Right sprays! Oh my god! Did you see the control there from Get Right? Just ludicrous play from him. Gets 2 in the middle and immediately bringing it back straight into the hands of team GO4Balkan. That's going to be their 5th. Sexy stuff from Get Right, I have to say. He's only on 5-5, but after the performance earlier, he could be Slayer and he'd still have a claim to be present in the team. He literally won that map for them earlier. It was on train, I think. No, I'm forgetting. But yeah, he hit like 45 frags something. Mental, but he's one of the best players in the world. But here comes the push. It's going to be beat. XM getting the first kill. Can they take him down? He's on 12 HP, so if they can take him down, they finally do, having dropped 3 already though. Seized in the back. He's actually going to get one of the rotators. That's a second eco frag. Pretty decent. Forrest is getting another actually. That's just the one though. But a really good round, all things considered. 3 men dropped. That's 3 guns having to be rebought. Yeah, Serbia can walk away with their heads held high of that one. Still fairly early in this half as well. There's still room to work with. Serbia will have more chances to pick up more rounds. Having got those 3, it's important they do pick up more rounds. 12-3 would be actually a bad scoreline. Twist opens up. Delpan drops, so a good start for the CT. So Boris is going to make grounds. He's going to be in this lower area, and he actually makes it work really well, taking down Twist. Nearly getting a second. Does get a second. Get Right, the only member in this middle, spraying away. Gets 2 of his own. Great play from him. And he's showing us why he is in this lineup. And he is just simply one of the best players in the world. Anyway, on Ledger here. On my screen anyway. Does good work. Spawn drops. 2 plays 2 now. The bomb needs to be picked up. There is plenty of time still on the clock. Get Right, doing what he does best though. Walking all the way around. Lurking there. Taking down Ledger. Taz wants to get into this apartment. Finally does. Struggled there for a second to get in. But yeah, he's in the apps. This clever play. He's trying to bait them onto a rotate. And a good kill on Get Right is going to open things up. But he's not aware. The man on quad is still there. And XM holding his nerve. Not even rotating. They were kind of aware of it. So really smart play from the CTs. And XM holds his cool and takes Taz out. Even though Taz is shut down Get Right with a nice frag. It was easy and simple in the end. Just take down the planter. 7-3. Perhaps Team GO4Balkan are going to run away with it after all. If Team Serbia don't pick up a few more rounds, it's going to be pretty tricky for them going across. And the momentum and the confidence oozing from GO4Balkan right now. People like Get Right starting to step up is definitely a worrying thing, but this early exchange is looking pretty good as I say that. Back and forth we go, and another kill goes to the way of Team Balkan. Forest, can he get another hit? Yes, he can he? No, he can't. Not yet. He finally will drop. But that was Spawn. He managed to get another kill, and Get Right's also got one. The early entrance not really paying dividends at all, and Twist comes in with a gorgeous AK frag. Forest drops 8-3. I was thinking Serbia were looking pretty good into that site there, but a fast rotate and Spawn staying alive for so long really won them that round. I'm just starting to take these small breaks in between rounds. Kind of have a drink, get my breath. I've been here all day with Ralban, just us two. He's the man behind the scenes. Thanks for doing everything, all the production, camera work. Taz is going to be challenged here, and actually he's going to live up to the challenge and take down XM. Nice start, definitely. Nice headshot, I was going to say. I was trying to think of the gun that he was using. It's a P250. It's a nice P250 headshot, of course. But a great grenade is actually going to level things out, and the health is not looking great, actually. Bit of a disease going around on the T side. They're looking very unhealthy indeed. And Neo has somehow got his way into Vietnam. He's going to pick off another there. Legia drop, sees the last man. He's done good damage, and he's going to actually take down Spawn. So that's 2 members dropped in this eco round. Can they pick off any more? No, they won't. Twist will seal his fate. Gotta say though, at this point it doesn't really matter that the rounds are close, because they are just simply racking up. For Team GO4Balkan, and they're starting to run away with it here. 9-3, tripling Serbia's round score, of course. A lead of 6 rounds, and of course if Serbia don't pick up any more, if they lose a pistol round, it could be GG, because of course it means that 3 rounds will likely be converted on the back of it. And having only 3 rounds as a cushion is not going to be good enough. But Makey, also known as XM, is going to take down Taz. Neo's also going to get one. They have already taken down Twist, but they're just dropping like flies themselves. So, Team for Balkan not giving anything away easily. I say that, Dalpan gets a really nice shot on to Get Right. He's a man you definitely want sending to his grave, and the play is going to be Apps Quad. They're going to go quite fast here. Forest spots one, that's good information. He's going to push out and jumping clock. Jumping like Neo. Neo falls without really doing anything. This is looking good for Team Serbia now. 2 versus 3 retake situation. Forest is going to get a very good afterblank position as well in those apartments. And what Delpan? A 2 burst. 2 burst for everyone there. Shutting down XM, and Spawn also drops. So now, 4th round on the ball for Serbia. And they convert this to a 9-6. And that would be very good indeed. Still in the balance, you might say. I'm just going to close my window. I left it open by accident. And there's some little girl underneath me screaming. Nobody wants to hear that. Just laughing, screaming. Nothing to be alarmed about. If anybody was concerned. But both teams are going to be bought. Twist is going to open up though on an AWP kill onto Legia long range, making that work for him. 2 AWPs are in play on the CT side. Get Right also AWPing. I like it. It's kind of free roam. He can do what he wants because it's a mixed tournament. He's picking up the AWP. Let's see if he can do anything with it. XM's posted up ready for the logs push, and that's the wrong angle. Taz is going to punish him. Back to a 4 versus 4. Serbia, you feel, are going with it here, and Forest is also going to get one for himself. Spawn is still alive on this B. I'm not sure what happened in Taz's mind there. Maybe he thought the bomb site was empty. Get Right misses the shot. That's going to allow C's to jump in and actually take this A bomb site. It's theirs. They can do with it what they will, and what they will do is the bomb down. Now, as you can see on the game, I didn't actually notice that before. 35 seconds is the countdown. Pressure's on the CTs here. The money isn't great either, so if they lose these guns, they're not really doing anything. The money's not going to be amazing for the last round, and actually Serbia are going to pick it up. An attempted save from Twist is not going to work out. Mercilessly hunted down like wolves there. Well, they were the wolves hunting. Go for Serbia. 5th round on the board. If they pick it up this next round and make it 9-6, that's a very respectable score indeed. And you got to say they were down in the dumps just a few rounds ago. Team for Balkan looked unstoppable. But out of nowhere, they've managed to scrape together 2 bounds. And yeah, they pick up 9-6. Very good for them indeed. So they're going to take it slowly once more. Balkan's guns are a bit iffy. A bit so-so. We've got a scout and 2 shotguns. And a hand cannon on Twist. We've seen him do some very nice shots before. He's going to be killed by Twist though. Not by Twist, he didn't kill himself. It was C's doing the work. C's spraying loudly. Can he get him? Yes, he will. That's the second for him. In the meantime, Taz has also got one. Look at this. Get right hiding. He's going to get the bomb. He's going to get the second. Can he? Yes, he will. No, he won't. Get right. Missed the second shot. I honestly thought he had it. The game mechanics, I don't know. Maybe it's Go TV. Maybe it wasn't on him. But Get Right played that down to a T, you must say. But he couldn't capitalise. And now Spawn finds himself in a bit of a tricky situation. 1 versus 3. Scout in hand, and well, he's not Ledger, is he? So it's going to be pretty difficult for him. I can see this definitely going 9-6, and he's gonna knife Ledger. The knife battle is going on. I love it. And he's gonna get the headshot on Forrest. Hello, all of a sudden looking tense. Taz is just gonna hide in smoke. Won't be surprised if he gets the old knife out. But Spawn's waiting for him with a knife of his own. It's all in good spirit. 9-6, great half actually for Team Serbia. They're going to be happy with that, especially the way things were going earlier on. And it looks like we're going to be team switching straight away. So I'm not sure if we're going to go to a commercial break, but before we do anything, I want to say thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And if you want to donate for this worthy cause, you can do. There's a link on the bottom of the overlay there, on the bottom left. Donate at, actually I'm like, where is the overlay? Well, it doesn't matter, there's an overlay. The information's on there. It's gofundme.com/Go4Balkan charity. Of course, it's the Balkan regions that were hit by flooding, and we're saving money up for them today, trying to gather funds, and all the money will go straight to them. But Forrest with 3 USP headshots. Maybe I shouldn't have talked over that. That was gorgeous, and actually Spawn Get Right, bring it back to a 2-on-2, just like that. So forwards and backwards. Taz is going to be coming up the rear here. He's in a very good position to do damage. Nice headshot onto Spawn. Now Get Right, 1 versus 2. Everything to do here. He's already had 1 in the round. He gets the second. Can he get the third? This is getting tense, right? Taz doing good damage. He's only on 4 HP now. Get Right, if he could do this. Surely he can't. He's saying he has no ammo. And is Taz going to be merciful? Is he going to let them knife? They're going to knife. Okay, Taz is on 100 health. He's won this, no problem. If Get Right wins this, he won't, simply. I love it. Taz just slashing his way to a 7th round on the board for Serbia. Fair enough, Get Right says. Man, are you ignoring me? I am ignoring you because Marco Polo 100, I don't know much about Spawn. I didn't really follow 1.6, that's why I'm ignoring you. So I don't know if he's going to come and play Go. I'm sure I'd like to see that, it'd be great. Seems to be performing pretty well considering he hasn't played the game, especially in a long time. But Spawn! Up exactly, the man we were talking about there. The really sexy 1-dig up banana. And in the meantime, also across the map, XM's also got himself a frag. I'm really sorry, I have to keep burping here. That's why I keep taking little pauses. But 4 plays 2, guns versus pistols. It looks like pistols, well, something's changed and they're actually stronger. Or maybe Go4Balkan just want to pull off a miracle there, win the 2nd round, and immediately kickstart their journey to victory once again. Bear in mind, they have the 2-round lead. If they win this, they'll just need 6 to claim it. Get Right's perched up in a good position with the deagle. Does good damage. More than that. Gets the frag. Delpan drops. 4 members remaining. Forrest might just consider saving. And a 2nd round victory. A round fought with just pistols. Going in the way you would expect now. The Team Balkan. Great stuff from them. 10th round on the board. As I say, they just need 6. And the money is dire for Go4Serbia. They're going to have to save, so we might just see the 11th round on the board, unless Serbia, of course, can mirror what was just done to them and do the impossible and win the pistol round. I'm going to take a quick drink While I do, just consider donating. How about that? Wink, wink. Come on, boys. Let's get to like 30,000. We've done so well already. And Twist is going to get action. And Legia! Oh my god! Up banana, or down banana, whichever one you want. Doesn't matter. Sexy one dig there. And Seas gets himself one as well. This is just ridiculous. Pistols seem to be so powerful. And Forest has also got one onto Twist. Get right though. With a, well, get right with a burst kill. What's going on? Get right with a nice burst headshot up middle. Brings it back to a 2-on-2, but his health is pretty bad. He's only on 2. And so, can Serbia do this? Can they do what was done to them? The best way to get back at them, I suppose. Somehow, they've kind of walked past each other. Forest thinks they're stealing banana, but in fact, you're a bit late, mate. They've already got access to this A bomb site, and now the rotate will have to incur. And actually, looks like this will actually go the way of Balkan, unless we can see a really good retake from Serbia. If they can drop Get Right, and then face Legia. Or Legia. 2-on-1, there's still hope. But they've got guns. Legia has found a FAMAS actually, so that's going to help things out. Here comes the push then, they're going to flash their way onto site. Nice bounce flash, remember that one there. Nice little tip for you. XM is just going to do the work on his own, taking the first and the second. Big play from him. 11th round on the board for GO4Balkan, and what could have been another eco round win to reignite the kind of momentum for GO4Serbia. It didn't come to pass, and GO4Balkan do indeed pick up their 11th round. And Serbia's money is pretty bad again, so we might just see 12th round on the board for them. GO4Balkan, you would expect, are just rubbing their hands at this point. They've been playing very well in all their matches, looked pretty strong throughout. Probably would have tipped them to be favourites. And spawn, side spawn. That's probably bad news for the guy who's trapped in sandbags. Actually, Seas is going to come up and crossfire. Is he going to be able to do any damage? No. Or he's just going to push out. And actually, Twist somehow has gone round Arch and is going to take off Delpan from behind. Now, XM, very smart play from him. Is aware of Taz's presence in apps. It's going to take him down. And, well, pretty simple round it turns out for another knife kill. I love it. Another simple round for Balkan, but yeah, the knife coming in. Quality. There's been so many, it's great. Get right with 2. Sexy stuff. 12-7. Can Balkan pick up this bye round? If they do, Serbia's money will be well, it'll be going by the wayside, and Balkan will be ever so close to that magic 16. So Serbia definitely need this round. Remember, guys, this is for charity once again. If you want to help out, there's a link. You can be in with a chance to win some Steel Series gear. Delpan missed that shot. The smoke kind of aided the terrorists there. Delpan preempting it, shooting a bit early. And we're going to see a 3 versus 2 push on Banana. Bit of a turf war on Banana, but Delpan in the meantime has got one. Through a tiny gap on the quad area. Through it, yeah, into lower. Nice kill from him. That's going to put the advantage firmly in the hands of GO4Serbia. Especially since the clock's coming down, and especially since Forest gets another. But Neo's going to answer back. Maybe a bit of an overextension. Biting him in the ass. But Taz is going to get one, bringing it back. Delpan, look at the speed. The quickscope footed him, but it was still pretty nice to watch. I don't know if you saw that on the stream. Now, Seas is walking down Banana. Get right, it's the last man remaining. If anybody can do it, he can. Not this time though. Seas is gonna shut him down. That's an 8th round. Going the way of the CTs. As I said, a much needed round. Couldn't have come any sooner from their point of view. A 4-round deficit is nothing too major. Bear in mind, GO4Serbia are on the easier team. So if they can get on a roll, gather some momentum, you can definitely do this. How do people feel right now about the predictions and stuff? Who do people favour at this point? But get back to me on that. Delpan with the pistol on XM. He was just spraying wildly. We'll punish him for that. Get right within the grenade. Brings it back though. Get right. Might just get 2. Just gets the 1. His second of the round. and forwards and backwards just like that. We're going to see pretty much even 2-on-2, and Taz and Neo, the Polish people, both pretty tagged up. They're pretty even, you would say. 1 minute on the clock. One is going to try and make edgeway. Oh, he's going to flick round to Taz. What a shot. Taz dropped without doing anything. Probably should have done a bit better there. Spawn, the guy that is just, you know, out of this game for so long, hasn't played global offensive, pulling off shots like that. Commend him. And Neo is also going to get an easy kill, actually, through the smoke. It's going to be 13-8. And the money is dire on the CT camp. They're staring defeat in the face now. You've got to say, if they lose this round, and they're not that well balled up, so it's a possibility for sure. If they lose this, number 1, Balkan are going to be on 14. But number 2, they're going to be back onto Eco, and that will probably push Balkan onto match point. So I said it was a must-win round before, but this one, even more important. See, starting off well though. Can he get to? Yes, he can. Oh, nearly a third. Doing good work. Makey and Spawn answering back though. Back and forth. Neo, in fact, does secure the B bomb site access to. The retake is going to come in the shape of Delpan and Forest. Both are taken from Banana. They're up quite quickly. Get right. Not really ready for it, but the AK control, oh my god, will take down his teammate. Now back into a 1 versus 1. Neo is slightly tagged up. Delpan has the advantage here, health-wise. Does he know where he is? Got his crosshair on there quite well. He's going to just spot him out, and that's clever play. He's going to check the angles really well, and Neo drops. It's going to be the 9th round on the board for the CTs. As I said, must win round. I'm struggling to say that somehow. For some reason. God, I'm struggling to speak in general. But yeah, Balkan not quite doing it. Not quite winning just yet. A bit of resistance is being put up here. Might say if Balkan lose this round as well, their money is pretty bad. They'll probably be on Eco. So that's a chance. This is certainly a chance, yeah, for Serbia to come back into this game. Balkan need 3 more rounds, so they're not out of the woods yet. And Neo getting one, nearly a second actually. Sears did answer up. Spawn with some really nice AK spray of his own. It's going to take down Delpad. They're going to push this A site. There are still 2 members up there. It's Forrest with the swag 7 in lower. He's going to get one. Taz got the other. Forrest driving in with the other. And another 3 from him. Big play from, well, a big player in terms of his caliber and his experience and his affiliation with one of the best teams in the world. Forrest going to work and keeping his mixed team for the day in it. Great play from him. So yeah, it's actually getting slightly closer now. 13-10. And the eco is going to be commenced from Team Balkan. They can't buy. The Spawn is going to get action. He's going to sight quite a few aggressive terrorists at middle there. Nice tap. AK work from Taz there. Off 2 or 3. Lost count. Headshots. That swag 7, absolutely. Going to town with that. But here we go. Another buy round for both teams. It's hotting up though. I'm liking it. It's 13-11. Balkan still with the lead. Still with the edge, I would say. But Serbia clawing their way back. They were kind of hanging by a thread at one point. But testament to them. I credit them. Absolutely. They've brought it back to a close game. Balkan pushing up. What does that be? Pretty slowly. In fact, they're just feeling them out. The rotate has already happened actually. If they push round to A, this is a bit of a gamble from GO4Serbia, electing to leave only 2 members on this A site. They've changed their mind. And Balkan, they're just feeling them out still, really taking their time on this round. Spawn is the point man. He spots him and he gets him. Delpan drops to the AK of a 1.6 legend. Legia is in a good position to do damage. Not enough, you might say though. He only got the 1. And now the rotate will come in. GO4Balkan have 4 players. 1 more. Well, make that even actually, courtesy of Forrest. Nice AK headshot in a, well, thanks to a good position on the roof actually. But now they've got a task, and the task is get him and retake the site and defuse the bomb. Clock is counting down. XM, oh, he didn't actually get the frag, but he does get returned upon. Get right, got 1. Now it's Twist in a 1 versus 2. Forrest extending. Oh, he's on the retaking side. What am I talking about? He's actually going to shut down Twist. And oh yeah, great retake from GO4Serbia. The key to that for me was Forrest, him sitting in middle for just long enough to catch the guy he was trying to flank. It escapes me who it was, but he was pushing up middle when his teammates went up to B. Had he gone to the B site, he wouldn't have been killed, and the defense of the bomb would have been stronger. So Forrest with some patient play and decent aim on the retake as well, going the 12th round. But Neo once again getting the opening. Delpan drops. This keeps happening. They get the entrances. A lot of overextension. Get right. Oh, I nearly saw him there. Is he going to get him? Yes, Taz peeked out again, and Get Right punished him. Of course he did. It's Get Right we're talking about here. 4 plays 5. Make that 2, sorry, to 5. Get Right, get in the headshots, get in the plays. Are they going to choose to save? It does look like it. They've got a Scar 20 on leg here. It's a very expensive gun. Will cost you 5,000 smackers if you want to buy it. And so, yeah, good decision saving that, I'd say. Expect Balkan to go chasing. And Twist showing us some parkour. I didn't know you could get up on that hit wall. But that's irrelevant. In the meantime, let me remind you, you can donate. If you want to do a good deed, please do. €10 minimum. Every single penny will go to the Balkan regions. As well, there's only one of them, the Balkan region. To help with their flood damage and the people that suffered from flooding. Excuse me, I'm really gassy today, I'm really sorry. My birthday yesterday, and yeah, I went out and had some professional everything, but we might be nearing the end anyway. I shouldn't make excuses. Here I am asking you to donate for people that are a bit like struggling with a real natural disaster, an actual crisis, and I'm complaining about being hungover. I know, it's terrible. But 14-12 is the scoreline. GO4Balkan on the edge, on the verge here. They can feel it. They want it. They want to do it in 2 maps. Bear in mind, they did pick up map 1, which was Dust 2, 16-10, in really fine fashion. Serbia have been pretty much up against it this whole time, and Get Right is going to give them the advantage once again. 4 plays 5, courtesy of a headshot there, and actually XM is going to shut down an aggressive push by Legia on the banana area, and Get Right is going to get himself another. It's all falling apart here for GO4Serbia. Twist chimes in as well, and suddenly it's 1 versus 4 for Seas. Seas is a player to watch out for, has been the whole series. Both of them, in fact, played really well. He's already got 1. Needs to find 3 more. The clock is counting. Counting down. Doesn't even matter. Twist is going to shut him down. Nice AK headshot. And here we go. GO4Balkan are on the 15th round, ladies and gentlemen. And the money situation for GO4Serbia is horrendous. They're going to force it up with whatever they can. Sees with a Scar 20. He could be the playmaker. He could be the difference here. And actually, this outlandish play. 3 members in blue on the CT, stacking the B bomb site, and this is the right decision. Great play from them. Can it actually work out there? That is the question. 3 versus 5 here, and a good rotate as well. Is going to see a member come in, spawn, and Delpan trade. Neo also with a frag. XM seems to just be aware there might be one there. Get Right. He's just going to push in and silence him though. Is that a member still alive? It is. Forrest stays alive just long enough to take the bomb down. Get Right, his teammate is going to kill him there, and suddenly it's a 1 versus 2. Sees with everything to do here. Can he keep his team in this matchup? No, he can't. XM is going to seal the deal. He's going to close it off in 2 maps. Well played from them. And well played from you if you donated. Thank you so much. Bear in mind, guys, we are going to be open for donations. Well, not me personally, but you know, the people running it. The donations are going to be open tomorrow as well. So if you maybe can't afford it, maybe get paid or something tomorrow. So if you haven't donated, really do consider it, please. We've already raised €24,000. That is just sensational. So thank you so much to anybody that's donated. And if you do donate, you're going to be eligible, get this, to win some Steel Series gear. Let me read you some winners before we go. Quite a lot of them, actually. A lot of names that I'm going to struggle to